packing my bag on guard. I'm packing my bag. I'm packing my bag on guard. I'm packing my bag. I'm packing my bag on guard. I'm packing my bag. I'm packing my bag on guard.
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. The winner moves on to the AFC Championship game. This should be some battle. Off we go here in the divisional round. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And the Patriots ready to kick it away. Taken at about the 6. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Got it.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Got it.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
11 MT, 11 MT. Got it.
They run it once more with Jones. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
Gun. Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Now a handoff. Jones. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 11.
Burrow now. He's into space past the 25. He is in. Touchdown, Jaguars. Austin Seibert now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Richie James now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A 1st down there on a pickup of 17. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Najee Harris, touchdown New England.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. First and 10. They'll try the left side with Jones. Space to run inside the 20. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Brings up second and goal at the Patriots' 6-yard line.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Stop.
Burrow to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
On the return, here's James. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. 1 quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Young to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A second down throw for Young. He'll get that to all his tight end. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
And the running back's going to get all the stats and all the glory, but make no mistake about it, Mike, that was a great team effort on that run play. Everyone executing their blocking assignments to perfection. He's able to pick up a nice gain and fresh set of downs.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Second and 7. Here's Young. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
We'll try to run for it with Harris. And he will have a Patriots first down. His defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2. To throw is Young. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former Florida State Seminole. And the Jaguars force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
One, ready? Here we go.
Again, it's Jones. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
I'm fine, ready?
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And this will be incomplete.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
Burrow here on 2nd down. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Gun.
On the give, it's Jones. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, stop.
Burrow. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs.
Here we go.
And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. From the gun, it's a run, and it's Jones. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Jacksonville. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
On 2.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Stop.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Here we go, here we go.
They face 2nd down and 7. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd.
Stop.
2nd down. Burrow. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. So we are at halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we head downstate to Orlando. And we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone.
Recovered by the receiving team.
On 1, ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A give to Jones, heading right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
11 Thomas. Here we go. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Here's Burrow. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And it's going to be fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe.
That'll be intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
And the Patriots are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Here's second and goal. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. They'll try to run with Harris. And waiting, no signal. He did not get in. And that's going to bring up fourth and goal. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Patriots. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this second half rolls along. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
I'm one, ready?
Here's first and 10.
12, back.
On the ground now with Jones. And he'll manage to get to the 33. It's Dietrich Wise that time with the tackle.
On one, ready? Let's get set. Stop.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. That's Charvarius Ward, able to make the play. Here's a third down and 4.
Gun. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. And that is incomplete. Charvarius Ward able to get the hand in there and make the play.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow to throw for it on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Jags first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points? Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and 3rd down coming up.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
11. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
On the handoff, Jones. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
On 1, ready? Gun. Stop.
Now, Burrow. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Jaguars. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. This is an interesting decision. Up 7.
Here we go.
They're going to try to go for 2 and make it a 2-score game. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's James. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. Room to run past midfield. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well to gain a 43 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's Young. That is caught. And he's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, New England. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running left, it's Jones. And he'll get forward for a couple. Chop Robinson, the rookie out of Penn State, in there for the stop. Second down and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The third quarter has come to an end.
Patriots 20.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he's going to have the Jaguars' 1st down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. A run. It's Jones. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock. Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. And the Jaguars are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Here we go.
At the 9-yard line.
Shot.
Going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Let's get set. Shot.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. He'll find an open man. It's Allen. And he will score. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's James. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Young. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. They're going to have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. The gain is 64. Out of the shotgun, Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually,
and he's into the end zone yet again. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Patriots. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. York, good on the extra point. And the Patriots will cut it to a 2-point lead. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off.
late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Mighty. Gun. Shot.
Jones now on 1st and 10. Down the sideline, past the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and trying to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll go back to Jones on 1st down. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
A throw on the move is caught. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
Here we go.
Here's Jones. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go, here we go.
They run it once more with Jones. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll run it here with Jones. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Now this looks like a design run. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake.
Points are so hard to come by in this league, Mike. I understand the notion that teams don't like settling for field goals. When you're down this close to the end zone, they want to come away with 6. But if that's the case, let your offense stay on the field on 4th down. If not, let your field goal unit kick the field goal.
The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. Now, on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Jaguars have it.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're ready, you're up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind, and let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory, and after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
Here's a run. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's James. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This is 1st and 10. Throwing is Young. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone, inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 55 yards on the game. Here's 1st down. From the gun, it's Young. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now one step away from a Super Bowl appearance. They'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say so long from Jacksonville.
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, where we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run it back.
You getting money, you really don't need to talk about it. Move quiet, you should try it, there's some cloud around it. Chase it, and overthinking the process. Outside of the gate, spewing that nonsense. On the phone, he begging women to come out. Back to back, calling until his minutes run out. Begging for loose change and scraping to maintain. Or sipping, and playing with waist chains. I think you get the picture, we outside the frame. Get your Louis Hamilton on swerve lane to lane. On gang. We brainstorm until it rains and we drive our gang straight into the Hall of Fame. You need to pay attention. I was 17 and had them shipping the Benz in. I was 16 eating steak with Russell Simmons. I was 15 in the basement with a vision. I could
run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Stuff it in your Birkin bag, cause he don't with that. So just run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. We run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back.
Time to add to the cipher. Time is money, time to run the numbers higher. They're hustling early, it's hardwired. Total bezel, frozen neck off like a tire. $1 million make a follow a messiah. Is you a charlatan or really take them higher? We in demand, distributors and suppliers.
Go!
Hey, yo, fresh out the fresh out the back of the game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that put my hand out, let me hang.
Let's go now.